What's up, guys? Welcome back. And today I want to talk about Logan Paul. This guy. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Why? So, as you obviously, unless you've been living under a rock for the past year, know this guy pulled a stunt in January of 2018 where he basically filmed a dead body, and that's not cool. And what made it worse was it was a suicide victim. That's a big no. That is a no. Don't recommend doing it. The backlash was awful, and up until January of last year, um, I was a huge fan of Logan. I have several hoodies, several t-shirts, several pairs of shorts. I have a bunch of his merch, and I loved wearing it. And then in January, after January, if you were seen wearing that, you were. It wasn't a good time to be wearing Maverick merch. Let's put it that way. Now, after he pulled his big stunt, lost my train of thought, sorry. After he pulled his big stunt, he disappeared for a while off the internet. And I thought he was gone for good, and I was a little bit happy, to be honest. Then he did come back after 2 months. I'm pretty sure it's 2 months. I stopped watching him completely. Wiped on, unsubscribed, unfollowed on every single platform, and thought I was done. The past couple of days, I have been extremely sick with the flu, probably the worst flu of my entire life. It sucks. I'm just now getting over it, and it still hurts pretty bad, but it's nowhere as near as it was before. So, while I was sick, I was just scrolling around YouTube, watching videos, because what else are you gonna do? I tried playing video games, but that just hurt my brain, and I wasn't thinking as much as I needed to. These clips I'm showing you on Siege are from several, but I think it was the day the new ops came out. Anyways, because I was sick, I was scrolling around YouTube, and I just so happened to go and look at all my liked videos. And I don't know why, I just did. And I found one of Logan's old videos from 2017, back when I watched them, and I was like, got hit with nostalgia. Oh man, I wish this guy was just as good as he used to be. I watched the video, and I liked it. And I was like, this is why I used to like this guy. He was funny. I really liked, I watched his channel a lot. I've paid money to own clothing with his logo on it. I did not have to do that. Did not do that with any other, Logan is the only YouTuber I actually have bought merch from. It's comfortable, by the way. Even after I quit watching, I still wore it sometimes, because I will give it to them. They are comfortable. So, if you want clothing to wear when you're home alone by yourself after you get a shower and you're sitting down watching TV and you want something soft and warm, Maverick merch is the stuff to use. Anyways, continuing. Me being a human being and human beings being curious, wanted to know what he was up to in 2019. I had not watched any 2019 videos. I haven't watched them for over a year, since he quit for a while. So, I went and I watched a couple videos, and they reminded me of the old Logan. So I went and watched his 2018 sum up video, I guess you would call it. I don't know what you would call it. His 2020, it was just his 2018 sum up video. And I watched it, and I actually think he's sorry. Now don't hate me. Please, for the love of God, don't hate me. I watched it and I felt bad. The things he was saying made me feel bad for hating him. I hated him for a whole year. I wouldn't, anytime somebody would say something about him, I would, I wouldn't get angry, but I would be like, no, don't watch him, he's a bad influence, da da da. What he was saying in that video made perfect sense. I recommend you go watch it. I'll try to link it in the description. I don't know if I will or not. I'm still debating on doing that. Came out in January. I was really, really late to watching it. I was super late to watching it, so I don't even know why I'm making this video. I was debating whether or not to make this video, but I decided to. So, if you like it, you're welcome. If you don't, I'm sorry. Anyways, I watched it, and I felt bad. And what he was saying, humans do make mistakes. If you don't make a mistake and you're perfect, then you're a freaking robot. There's no way that you're not going to go through life and make awful mistakes. Unfortunately for him, his mistakes cost him almost everything. Notice I said almost everything. He's regaining subscribers. People are coming back, and I'm happy for him. I would have hated to be in his situation. But guys, just please, I know you're probably gonna hate me for doing this, but what he was saying, he did make a really fair and good point. I just have to say it. I'm sorry. He made a fair and good point. Another thing he was saying was how he felt bad. This is a picture of his house for all he's saying that before January of last year, all he cared about was the money and his fans. Don't get me wrong, he still cared about his fans, but he was mostly doing it for the money, and that was the worst thing to go for, because obviously him not caring about other people's feelings and not, you just gotta think, something that you might not be offended by could seriously offend other people. And he realized that he wasn't thinking about that at the time, and that he was just only doing it for views and money and subscribers. And I genuinely believe him. You can hate me all you want. I believe him. I do feel bad for him. I resubscribed. He has a series, an animated series going on right now. It's actually pretty good. And he has a series with his friend Evan that's actually pretty good. So, I recommend you guys just give him I guess what I'm trying to say is, for the people out there who haven't watched him since, watch this. And watch this. Give him another chance. I am. I'll give him one more chance, and if he screws up this time, I'm done for good. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate it. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I wouldn't blame you if you don't, but I would love it if you did. So, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.